We're live. What's going on YouTube and Twitch? We're going live with stream number 3 of the Sly 2 Band of Thieves playthrough. In the last stream, we made it to the 4th chapter, I believe. 3rd or 4th chapter? In this one, let's continue. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Right, okay. So, whose mission's next? We've got a Bentley mission there. Is that it? No, we have a couple of Sly ones over here. That's fine, then we'll do the Sly ones first. Alright, let's... Oh, nope. Let's not do that. Whoops. That. No. Damn it. Oh, it'll work just fine. Fine.
Monitor all of our communications out here with
that
elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Oh, fun.
Stuff away from Murray.
Rage shrooms.
Wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick
Okay.
is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
Hey, Jade. I'm doing alright. How are you doing today? So we're gonna have to go all the way up there. So in order to do that, go over here. And then onto here. That's not good. Yeah, my day's been pretty good. Pretty busy, but pretty good. Did a bunch more cleaning. Recorded the rest of the videos I needed for this week, which is great. Ate dinner, went to my local shop to pick up a few bits. Like the stuff for dinner. Played a little bit of Black Ops Zombies. And played some Prop Hunt with Emily. And now I'm streaming. So it's been a pretty alright day. Like, it's been fairly busy, but pretty chill. Oh. Ow. Crap. Okay, on that. Perfect. Not good. Wait, actually, hang on. Haha. Oh, but you've been up too much today or anything, Jade? That. Nope. Get wrecked. Boom. Alright, so we have the spice plant, which is perfect. Exactly where we need to be. And then we need to drop them in the feed, which is somewhere. Down there. Oh, there's... Oh, there's like 6? Oh, that's lame. Where are they? That's not good. Huh. Okie dokie. I'm gonna need to find all 6 of them then. Oof. So we had battered fish with vegetables, so runner bean, well, green beans, petit pois, sweet corn, baby corn. I was hoping to pick up some chicken Kievs today, but the shop I go to didn't have them, so... Well, they did, but they only had the cheese and ham ones, and I'm not a big fan of them. But Emily doesn't like them either unless they're homemade, so... I don't like cheese and ham Kievs, they just taste weird. We did a mental health day, we've been worrying ourselves. Ooh, nice. How are they going? Okay, that's not too bad. Go over to here. Up we go. Don't forget if you are watching the stream on YouTube to like the stream, but double tapping that screen, it really helps the YouTube algorithm. There we go. All right, we go on here. Hopefully that will lead us to more of the weird fruit things. Yeah, on that. So where are they then? Because they're high up in the trees. Okay, I accept that, but like... There's another one. Bye. Right, that's two. Boom, get wrecked. I ain't dealing with that crap. Hey Kim, how's it going? You okay? Right, up there. Right, okay. Hit this. Right, and then we've got this one. I thought for a minute that he wasn't grip on. Like, geez, man. Right, there's three. There's 3 of the 6. Perfect. So now we need to go this way. To this one. Right, nothing on there. Oh, nice. How's the cleaning going? Like washing up and stuff? I'm doing good. Bit tired. Been a bit busy today. Like, did a bunch of recording. Bunch of cleaning, chilled for a little bit on some Black Ops 6, and then made dinner, set up to stream. Now I'm streaming. Been up too much. I could have just been getting the characters up to all stocks again and out. Oh, nice. Sounds like you're having a lot of fun with that, to be fair. So it's good that you're actually having more fun with that now. You've got all your data back, because you lost all your data ages ago, didn't you? When you lost your account. Right, okay, go on here. Onto there. No, not this way. I thought it was. Crap. I can't jump on this. No, I cannot. Okay, fine. Okay. No, don't just all day unless it was important. That's fair enough. Like, some days you just need that chilled out day where you don't do much of anything, you know, so you can just physically and mentally recoup everything. Because, like, everyone goes through it. Like, certain days are just taxing, so, like, you end up having to spend extra time just sorting yourself out just so you know you're okay. Which is always important to do. So, that's always a very important thing to make sure that mentally you're doing okay. So that, you know, obviously know that you're okay. Have you not got any plans, you guys, for the next few days? Okay, redeemed that one. Oh, there was one in this tree. Okay. That's the 5th one. Where's the 6th? I've got it back, just building it back up again. I'm not so mad about it now. Yeah, it's really fun. I've struggled with it. No, exactly. And sometimes, you know, you really want that added extra challenge because you don't feel very challenged. The thing with a lot of games is, you know, by default, you don't feel very challenged, especially once you've played it enough too. Like, you want to be able to feel like either you get a whole new experience or, oops, or like you want to play the game from a different perspective. Because again, sometimes your perspective can definitely get a bit skewed when you've played a game a lot. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy randomizer so much, because the games that obviously support it, it's a great way to really re-examine a game you've already played, but enjoy it in a different light. Hey, Lithutz, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Nope, I don't think so. Going shop in the morning, then go to Taco Bell. Open the door by 10 minutes. So if you don't hear from me in the next few days, send help. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of my bedroom when I was a kid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, most kids are quite messy. Me included, I was one of them. Like, oh hell, even to young adulthood, like, my bedroom was always a mess. Nowadays, like, I keep stuff clean, but back then I definitely did not. Like, that was definitely something that I just was not great at doing. Was keeping stuff clean, especially back then. Like, nowadays, Emily would be the first to tell you that I do keep things quite clean. What on earth is that? Huh? Never seen a bug on this. Interesting. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Like, there is messy and then there's, you know, ridiculous. But he is autistic, so... Oh my god! Nope. Not there. But still, at least I give you something to do. So there is that. That's always a bonus. I mean, if anything, it, you know, gives you something else to do. Nope. Dude, get up there. Up. Now. Thank you. I will say this much. The platforming, the stealth platforming in this game isn't as strong as it is in Sly 1. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still really fun and enjoyable. But I am finding it to be a bit more clunky in this. And I'm not too sure why, because the game is the same. Well, pretty much. It should, movement-wise, be exactly the same, but it just isn't from time to time, and it's a bit weird. I can't explain it. More to the point, I need to get higher up, because I need to find out where I'm going. Because there's one I'm missing, and I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's in one of these trees that I still can't currently bloody access, but I ain't got a clue at the moment. Beautiful. No, and that's completely fair. Like, again, obviously because you lost all that progress due to losing your account. So, you know, you want to sort of work yourself back up to it, but you want to take your time. Like, don't rush back into it, because if you do that, then you might start losing some fun of it. And it's just, that's not the best way to approach things, definitely, from that point of view. Take your time, go back to it slowly, and then when you really want the added challenge, I'd go for it then. But until then, you've got no reason to rush, so... Crap. Did not mean to do that. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, there are plenty of other things that I could think of doing on my day that wouldn't involve around cleaning. But, honestly, it sounds a bit weird, but I'm one of those weird people that actually finds cleaning quite therapeutic. I don't know what it is. I find it to be a very satisfying job to do. Again, it probably sounds really weird, but I don't know. It's always something I've just found, at least nowadays, I find to be very therapeutic. Because, like, nowadays I've got my routine where I, like, wake up in the morning, pretty much crack on with cleaning. Just because I can. Like this morning, I woke up at, ooh, would be, what? 8:30-ish? Woke up about 8:30. Didn't actually get out of bed till about 9:15 because I was just waking up. You know that segment when you're just coming around? Some days it's like harder to wake up. That was me this morning. But woke up at like that time. To be fair, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, I don't mind doing other people's cleaning. It's like yesterday. So I didn't stream yesterday because one of my best friends had a bit of a family emergency. So I ended up going down to his because he needed me to pick up his son from school. And like literally he went out. He was like, just make yourself at home, you know, just chill out because, you know, you're going to be here to help with my kid. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. So he went out the door. Me and Emily looked at each other and the first thing I said was, I'm going to do some cleaning for him. Not that this house was a massive state. It wasn't, but like I just wanted it to come back because he was having a very stressful time. Him and his missus were having a stressful time. I wanted him to come back to a very nice clean house. So I just thought, screw it. I'm just going to crack on with it. He came in and was so appreciative of it because he just couldn't face doing it yesterday. I was like, you know what? Cool. Like, I'll do some cleaning for you. I don't mind. To be fair, if I wasn't around his waiting to pick up his son from school, then I'd have been at home just doing cleaning anyway. So like, either way, I was gonna be doing cleaning.
Sly, now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
But I'm pretty sure that everyone has, you know, those tasks that a lot of people don't like. Some people just find that stuff very therapeutic. It's like shopping. Like, I actually quite enjoy shopping with the right people. Like, with the right people, it becomes a very fun and enjoyable experience. Of course, a lot of people do not like shopping to any capacity, which I understand. But I actually don't mind it, depending on who I'm going with. Like, for example, I'll go with, like, my mum, my sisters, and I love shopping with them. It's the same with Emily. I love shopping with Emily because we end up just having a nice little browse. You know, it's not too stressful. You can just chill out.
Sayonara, satellite array.
Which for me is like, you know, one of the best times to do it is when you're really in the mood and enjoying it. Because if you're going to do like any kind of shopping, whether it's like food shopping or you're going for like stuff for you, like you want it to be a pleasurable experience. Because if it's a crappy experience, you're not going to have fun. Hearing right, and do I get a discount if I provide the maid dress? Oh my god. What kind of maid dress are we talking? How skimpy is it? It has to be like full Victorian era. You okay, Bab? Yeah, not bad. Just making sure you're okay. Okay. I want to go that way. Yeah, boink. But I'm hoping to get through this area and most of the next area tonight, which would be quite nice. For those wondering as well, because I missed streaming yesterday, me and Emily spoke, and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Because I don't, to be fair, like, I'm the one who has the issue with going against my own schedule. But Emily was basically just like, no, you should stream because you missed a day. So I'm like, cool. Right. Yeah, feels a bit weird because I don't like going against my own schedule, but...
Is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit
How skimpy you want him.
waves at a frequency.
Well, it's got to be skimpy enough to accentuate my curves.
We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug.
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to
That's a bit
Rajan's
annoying,
office.
actually, because
A short swim every
most of
now
this
and then
week,
should
I've actually
keep
kind
our
of mentally
little
felt
friend
like
quiet.
crap. That's only because I'm out of my schedule so much this week. Because, like, Monday, I was out all day doing shopping, so I couldn't get recordings done. Then, Tuesday, I got a couple done, but Didn't get that many done because I woke up late, and then we ended up getting busy doing something. I can't remember what it was now for the life of me. Emily had a doctor's appointment, that's it. Then yesterday I was supposed to do recordings, but my mate needed us down his because of family emergency. And then I was able to get all of it, the rest of it done today. But it's kind of thrown me off for the rest of the week, so it's just like, been feeling a bit out of it. Emily is doing okay. Like, she's had a bit of a migraine all day, haven't you, Bab? But she's doing okay. Thank you for asking. My wife is upset. I let her come on my... Carry on. Oh my god. Really? That was a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. How you doing, Brandon? You doing okay? Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, to like the stream by double tapping that screen. It really helps that YouTube algorithm. We're on 3 likes. Can we get to 5? You got a snacky snack, Bab? Yeah. What you got? Oh, may contain peanuts. Oh! Ow. Well, this is lame. This is, like, impossible to stay undetected because of the stupid bug. Right, whereabouts am I going? Yeah, I know. I saw the video for the Switch too. It looks kind of fire. I'm just waiting for the full direct so that we know exactly what the specs are and how much better than the original Switch it's going to be. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit excited. I'm just hoping it comes out at a time that I can afford to buy it, because that'd be nice. Where is it going? Okay. You gotta remember, it's a base representation only at the minute. Yeah, it's a more sleeker design. No, that's fair. Yeah. Grey. The most common's grey. Oh, one of them. Yeah, so you got blue and green. They're the two sort of most common, kind of. What do you use to Twitch, to stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time? So I have 2 versions of OBS running at the minute. I've got normal OBS Studio on the right, which is streaming to Twitch, and I've got Prism Live Studio, which is streaming to YouTube, which is on the left monitor. So I've got 3 monitors. So I use 2 different OBSs at the same time, which runs better than you think. I could technically stream to more platforms if I wanted to, but the other platforms are kind of dead, so it's kind of pointless. But no, like, we'll get more information, Bab, on the 4th of February when the direct happens. So if you want, we'll watch it together. Lord of the Rings. Well, The Hobbit if you want. Can we not? It's Friday tomorrow, you're right. But no, what do you want to watch tomorrow? Oh yeah, watch Raw. Finally. Now we've got time. So we'll watch Raw tomorrow. I'm fine with that. I kind of forgot about it. Kind of like Vine, but Vine died like years and years ago. Like, Vine went down like 2014, didn't it? Talk about snacks. We're gonna watch film later and eat my big bag of giant what this was. Oh. What flavor what's it's were they? Oh my god. Ah, there's the safe. I need to go for that.
Good thing I flew into
Boom. What we got? Voltage attack. Okay.
You've gotten the voltage attack move.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, sorry, Jade. I didn't see the message. Emily's got like these weird caramel biscuit things, but she doesn't eat them around me because, well, they have a high chance of containing like vanilla peanuts, and I can't have peanuts. So Emily only really eats that stuff when I'm not around. She doesn't have to, but you just choose to, which I do appreciate. Because I can't do nuts. Like, nuts equals bye-bye Ben. But sorry about that, Jade. I didn't see the message. And cheese flavor ones. Oh, I didn't know, because you get different varieties, don't you? You've got prawn cocktail, flaming hot. Or their version of flaming hot, anyway. So I wasn't too sure. Meow. Let me in. Thank you. Wouldn't let me in. I'm pressing the button. Hey, Colin, thanks for the sub on YouTube. If you're in the stream, if not, thank you anyway. How's it going?
The Clockwerk hot.
Ventler. Right, so he needs to go over there. Is that the only quest we've currently got active? Cool, that works for me. Now, I'm going to work my way around. Thing is, Bentley can't use the vines and stuff to get around as Sly can. So I've got to be very selective on the way I move through here, which is a bit of a problem because a lot of this needs platforming. Sorry, Jade, I didn't see it. Nice, that works. I'll take it. Okay, go that way. I know. But no, like when it comes to streaming on other platforms, I can't stream to Facebook because you need to have 100 followers on your page nowadays, which is weird. I'm not too sure why that's a thing, but it is. I don't really like TikTok as a platform generally. Like, I still upload to it, but it's only shorts that get uploaded to there, nothing else. And, like, it's with the kind of content I do, it's impossible to grow on Kick, so I just don't bother. There's no reason to. Besides, I'd rather save all the bandwidth I have for Twitch and YouTube, because they're my mains. So...
As I expected, Rajan
Wait, what do you mean,
is out
Jade?
for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the Clockwerk heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if
Okay.
eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds.
But like
they
my
make
issue with
should
some of the
be
other
enough to
platforms
lead
is,
the
well, let's say for TikTok,
ever-curious Rajan
for
from place
streaming,
to
it's a
place.
degenerate platform. Are you gonna get much? Exactly. It's a bit of an oxymoron, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how am I supposed to do it when you can't, essentially? Wait, what am I supposed to do? I can't pick it up. Am I missing something? Hey, Ninja, how's it going, bro? You okay?
A viper in the grass.
Oh, right. What, have I got to watch him go for the melons? Like, what we're doing? Got to lead Rajan. Oh, okay. What sort of work are you doing today? Eat the melon. Eat the melon. My issue with TikTok is, so I did try streaming on there for a while. It's such a degenerate platform for it. Like, it's literally full degenerate. That was close. So it's not banned yet currently. They're trying to get it banned. What the heck threw something at me? Right, and then there. Well, fair enough. As long as you can get it done, you know, that's always the best thing. The best case scenario for that kind of thing. Yeah. Blueprint. Just follow. That's the thing. So, like, the main issue that a lot of countries have with TikTok is how dangerous it can be, because it's one of those platforms that's very influential to young kids. The issue you've got is, like, look how many, you know, kids have perished because of following stuff that they've seen on that platform. It is nuts. You know, there are different stories of people following these TikTok trends or challenges or whatever, and then, you know, them accidentally unaliving themselves because of what they've seen. It's brutal. Wait, has it really? I didn't think it was fully being banned. It was not far from being banned. Oh, damn. So I might not even be uploading much to TikTok anyway, because a lot of the viewer base would be from America. I'm assuming then from Sunday, the only way you're accessing it in America is through a VPN. Even then, a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Crap. Not good. Oh my god. Lame. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Lame.
Viper in the grass.
But that's like, it's really interesting because I didn't think that had fully gone through. When was that announced? Oh, at least at checkpoints. Right, where is he? I don't even know where he is. Where is he? Where is he? I don't even know where the stupid tiger's gone. Where is he? What in the... Where is he? Oh. No! Lame. No! For God's sake, hitboxes in this game be damned. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. Dangerous platform, far too many hits make silly trends that take down the kids get influenced by it. It won't stop as many parents explaining do. Exactly, like, because that's a big thing on there too. Like, a lot of parents, you know, exploiting their kids for views and money on TikTok. It's insane.
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
Right, give me a moment. I'm just going to mute quickly whilst I speak to Emily.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwerk heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spy-saddled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwerk heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
should be ruling the claw. I'm the source. I'm the supplier. Without me, their silly tinkering would go nowhere. The dance was going so well, so grand, until that ragged raccoon. Maybe I'll have just a little spice. What do you mean Dimitri has ceased ordering spice? Arpeggio will be quite pleased with the quality of our next shipment of spice. We need to order more barrels to transport the spice to North America. 1024, 1025, 1026, 1027. I can't trust all these rhino guards. I heard some are dipping into the spice. These cobras seem to pop up everywhere. Get rid of them already. Inspector Fox will pay for driving me from my opulent palace. What's this I see in my meditation pool? A bug? I know your true use. You will work well to eat those pesky mosquitoes. I'm Rajan, master and lord of... No. I am Lord Rajan, master of spice, emperor of terror. Yes, much better. The monkeys are restless this night. They serve their master well. Chase off any members of the black market you see. They have no right to work in my territory. The Clockwerk heart is in the most secure place. With me. I don't care if they're pulling double shifts. Keep those guards patrolling at all times. Spice production.
There we go. Right, we're back.
Over last month.
Right.
Good.
So I do need to quickly mention that we've just been, well, Emily's just been called by my best mate's partner, and that we may be needed for aunt and uncle duties tonight. So if we are, I do apologize. I'll have to drop stream so I can get down there, because we may be needed. So I do want to point that out quickly, but so I want to apologize ahead of time if that becomes necessary. But no, I completely agree that TikTok is a very degenerate platform, because it is. It's Emily just said it's her melty brain platform, which is fair to say. Like, she literally goes on there if she needs to melt her brain for a while. Like, if she's a little bit stressed and she needs to de-stress, that's the platform she'll go on. Because she can literally just put on anything she wants that's just gonna melt her brain. Yeah, basically, she could just scroll between videos without thinking about anything. So, realistically, like, you know, she could just go on there, watch a bunch of random stuff, and then melt for a while. Damn though. Everything will be in the end. They're just going through a lot at the minute, so.
Cooper, we meet again.
Well, hello,
Constable
Ned.
Neela. Thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
Oh, I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Neela, as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a
Love how
secret
bad her
entrance
British accent
leading
is.
to half of the Clockwerk heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
Alright, so we've got to follow along with Neela. That's fine. I mean, I'm probably going to get caught anyway because, you know, Neela's not exactly very subtle. No. Lame. Yeah, she got bored waiting because I fell. Apparently Sly sometimes just does not like going onto those ledges. Nice. What are you guys in the stream up to? Anything interesting? There we go. That's how you get on there, Sly. I also love how they take like the most roundabout way to do this as well. Ah, no. Run. I also love how they make her fake you out as well. Also, I want her one-shot abilities. This isn't Bushi. Hey, Nintendo dude. I'm doing good. How you doing? You need to stand there.
This is it.
Okay.
And remember, if
Okay,
push
okay,
comes
Papa.
to shove, I never showed you this door.
Keep me updated, please. I love you.
And
And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
Alright, bye-bye, Neela. Let's go. Right.
there it is, just like Neela said.
In order to lower the Clockwerk heart, you'll need access to that control box. But it's locked down tight.
Oh, I'm sure these guards won't mind if I borrow their keys.
Okay. Gotta steal guard keys. Alright, which way is he going? Is he going up or is he going back? Going up. Crap. Better move because he's probably going to come back now, isn't he? No. Seriously? Lame. Quite a few guards in here as well. Now I'm going to have to go for... Are we kidding? Do you want to move, please? Flaming heck. Well, there's one of them. There are two. So one of the other guards has the other key. Which one? Not this one, I don't think. Nope. One's empty. Right. Okay. Question is then, which guard has the key? Oh, yeah, that way leads out. We don't want to go out. Okay. Right. Okay, perfect. So we're looking for the guard that has the one key that I need. Get out of it. Right, okay. So there's one more guard with the key. Now I just gotta figure out which bloody one it is. More to the point, how do I get back? Because I jumped down with every thought of going back over, and now I don't know how. How on earth do I go back over? We gotta go up. But how do I do that from here? All this does is send you back. Like, am I missing something? Or do I have to actually go out and come back in? Because that's lame. Do I actually have to... Wow, okay. It's the only way I could see to do it, so I guess we go out and come back in. Cool. That's not weird or anything. Oh, this... Wait, no, this leads up here. This. So that's the other guard with the key. He's all the way at the top. How do I get out of here to... God. Hey, lad. This isn't a randomizer. This is just... At least it shouldn't say randomizer on Twitch. Oh. This is just a general playthrough. There is a randomizer for Sly 1 through a software called Archipelago, which is, if I'm going to do a randomizer, is what I would use. Oh, no. So that tag, I can't seem to get rid of it. So I used that once when I did an OOT rando. And for whatever reason, the tag just remained. I'm going to have to get caught. If I get caught and killed, hopefully it'll respawn me at the top of the room. Yeah, it's the tag. So, for for whatever reason, I can't seem to get rid of the tag. It just won't go. Like, whenever I set up for a stream, that's it. It's just there. I can't seem to get rid of any of them. I have contacted Twitch support to help me figure out why they just won't disappear, and they won't. So, that tag is now apparently just there to stay. Yeah, like, Twitch is sometimes really broken like that. It's a bit weird. I can't explain it. I literally used the tag one time, and then it was just like, no, here you go. Here's the tag forever. Lol. Trust me, you're not the first person to bring it up. I have tried to contact Twitch support about it, but they don't seem to know what's causing the issue as well, so... Right, I really need that other guy to move so that I can grab the key, because it's in this guy. I kinda wish the game had made it more apparent, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, it's what it is. Are you a streamer as well, Led, or are you just a viewer on Twitch? Doink. Doink. Boom, there we go. Get wrecked. Fair. Gonna play randomized games every stream then. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I love randomizer, but I'm not the biggest fan of doing them continuously. 30 randos, so randomize is a whole different game. Oh my god. I mean, it's definitely the best OT rando so far, I think. I mean, you know, we're not doing OT rando, so. Watch through your YouTube vids. I had a question. Should I play views on Master? Yeah, I do. So we have a Discord where sometimes I'll be around to play games. It's like, depending on who's around, I'll play whatever people want to play. But yeah, I do. Is that where you joined from then? Which video did you join from, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, so that's that part done. Right, so we've got another Sly one to do. Oh yeah, like they added in the stealth Sly option, which is very nice, because it changes up the game quite well. Oh, okay, nice. What did you think to it? Wait, I'm confused. How do I access that? Is it in there? Oh, there's access from the water side. Okay. Down there. Wait, how do I access that? What? Interesting. Don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, we'll figure it out. 30 seconds to video. I'm getting back to you. I got one around. Gameplay's so different. Oh, 100%. Like, letting you go now to playing with synchros were added, because that would have been, what, like, ooh, 12, 13 years ago? More or less. So you would have stopped playing it before XYZs were introduced. Fortunately, the Rainbow Dragon deck doesn't actually use that much in terms of synchro. Well, it doesn't use any synchros. It barely uses any links, which is quite nice. Because there are a lot of players like yourself that don't really like to, or rather don't know a lot of the mechanics. So, it's like me personally. I don't run too many decks with a bunch of links, because I'm not the biggest fan of the playstyle. Like, it's okay, but it's, for me, it's nothing more than okay. It's not my preferred playstyle. It's like when I main on Master Duel for a while, I'll play like tunes, because I enjoy playing tunes. They're really fun. Or stuff like Destiny Heroes, which do use links, but it only uses like 2, so... And they're dead easy to understand at that as well. How do I access that? What sort of decks are you looking into building? Out of curiosity. Really kind of jump slam attack to get through or something, because I just can't get through that. Unless you could stop these wheels. That's a no. Pro YouTube videos, sometimes the turns take like 30 minutes. You don't even get to play. It seems like... Oh, trust me, I know how that feels. That's why I like to also go for decks that are quite... You can still do a lot with them on certain turns, but they don't take like 30 minutes. You'll be on a turn for maybe about a minute or so, once you know the deck, and then you can just crack on. Like, certain, honestly, certain just take ages. Like, certain duels are just horrible. Like, I don't even tend to play to get up to, like, platinum rank anymore, because it's just, like, you literally have to wait 1,000 years for your turn. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna update my Cyber Dragon deck, because I got one of those. Alright, oh, nice. I do have a profile, I believe, for Cyber Dragon Cyber Dark, which is actually really fun. It's still a deck I use to this day, and it's a really decent deck to run. I've run it into platinum rank before, and it did fine. The only time you really run across any issues is when you run into those decks that are just like, oh, by the way, here's every floodgate, here's every negate. Because there are certain decks I just don't like to fight. Stuff like Sword Soul. I hate Sword Soul. Sword Soul absolutely sucks. The worst part as well is you know when a deck has been made by a big Yu-Gi-Oh tuber. Because you just know the playstyle. It's all this meta nonsense. But I kind of do the same with the different games I do stuff like that for. So like another game I play, Warframe, I tend to not go for meta so much and come up with my own thing.
However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Like Crystal Beasts. Like, I'm actually really enjoying running that deck at the minute. It's a really fun one to run.
These catacombs.
Not too difficult to
Maybe I
understand
can
either.
borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, walk the barrel to your target, jump
Plus, one thing I saw, so I was looking at other Crystal Beast decks that were done in the past couple of years as well. Just see what other people were running, because that's what I tend to do. Look at other people, see what they're kind of doing, for what strategy they're going for. And then I just create based upon my own strategy that I think will work. So, like, for example, I was looking at, I can't remember which YouTuber it was. I was looking at their profile for Crystal Beasts and sat there like, why are none of these guys running Rainbow Neos? It's a really, really good card, and no one's running it. I'm just like, okay. Because that's not weird or anything. Like, literally no one's running it. I'm like, why? Is that what you're supposed to do? I can't lift it, so. Let's slowly nudge it. Hate hand traps. When I look at the deck list now, it's more non-engine instead of the actual archetype. Yeah, that's the way Yu-Gi-Oh's gone, just because of, again, all the meta crap that everyone runs, so stuff like Infinite Impermanence. You've got nonsense like Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, Snow Ogre and Ghost Rabbit. Like, there's so much nonsense just involved with Yu-Gi-Oh now that it becomes very tiresome to actually get into it. Especially during, like, when new cards are released or when OCG cards finally go into the TCG. Because I don't know if you know this, but, like, a lot of cards when they first come out in real life get stuck on what's called the original card game list. So they're not actually released into Master Duel. So, like, one that's been out for about 5 years now in the OCG that recently got released into the TCG is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. That only just came out in Master Duel. And when I say only just, I mean only just. It literally came out in Master Duel like a week or two ago. Oh, right, so I'm going to have to... Hang on, can I just go through here? Oh, I can. Nice.
I'm within visual range of the spice.
No, hand traps are horrible.
What's next?
I absolutely hate hand traps. They're a nightmare.
Still being manufactured. If we we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world
Okay.
a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Start by getting a hold of that TNT down there. It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you if you stay still while in the TNT barrel.
Nice.
Oh,
An
fun.
explosive
Okay, it's one of these
distraction.
missions.
Place the
Alright.
explosive near that grind
This should be
wheel,
interesting.
and it'll be blown to bits.
But no, like, for me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those franchises now. It's still fun to play. It's just, there are those duels that are just not very fun based upon what your opponent's running. Like, I'll often find myself having a more fun time if I'm coming across something I don't see very often. Because, like, for example, so like a deck I don't see at all, ever, is one of my favorites ever to fight. It's called Madolche. I used to have a friend of mine years ago. I used to stream with him on Twitch. Like, we did a lot of duels with each other, and one of them was with the Madolche archetype. And I really enjoyed the archetype. I found it to be really fun. It was, for me, it was different. And the thing is, it's one of those archetypes nowadays that's just impossible to run, purely because of it doesn't work fast enough based upon like some of the new archetypes, so like stuff like Sword Soul or to an extent Blue Eyes White Dragon. I absolutely hate running into Blue Eyes decks, not because they're hard to beat or anything, they're not, but they're just like, they're the same strategy over and over again. There's no variance. It's all just, oh, by the way, here's Blue Eyes. We're going to summon into Jet Dragon and then into Alternative White Dragon, and then we're going to block you out by playing Chaos Dragon so you can't do anything, and then yada yada yada, etc. Like 2 or 3 cards with the archetype, the rest are staples and hand traps. Yeah, that's pretty much how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is now. That's why when I build decks, I try and keep as many archetypal cards as I can. Like, so with the Crystal Beast deck, I'd say like 80% of it is archetype cards. 80-90%. There are some staple cards in there, I will not deny that, because there have to be. Oh, come on. There have to be some staples in there, because if there aren't any staples in there, you know, you're going to run into a lot more problems. So you do have to run a few. But generally, as a rule, I'll try and keep as many of their archetype cards in as I can. In certain archetypes, it gets harder to do it because there aren't as many good cards. Like, one deck that's getting new support soon in the TCG is Arcana Force, which is a deck I've loved since GX. But they're finally getting some new support, but they have a lot less good support. So, like, if I was to build a deck based around them, I would have to run a lot more meta cards because there's just not enough cards in the archetype for me to keep going, if that makes sense. Like, there's just not enough cards in their archetype for me to use to build a full deck. Or correction, there's not enough good cards in the archetype for me to do it. I'm just gonna do that. Now I don't have to go all the way down for a freaking barrel. Oh wait, no, I might have to. Crap. I didn't think about that. Wait, how are you... What's the point in doing that one if you can't get through? Unless... No, that's not going to work. Okay, good to know. The funny thing is, so about a year ago, I actually tried to build a really solid Roid deck. It's just not possible. Like, you can't build it to... Obviously, in ranked on that game, you've got the different ranking tiers, right? Like, you can't get a Roid deck past silver. You just can't. It's not viable. It just doesn't... Even... It got somewhat new support, like, a couple years ago, and even then, it's still not good enough. It's almost like the Clip Art deck now. Clip Arts are just not viable. solely based upon the bad support it has. It used to be really good back in Legacy days, but nowadays it's just not viable to run anymore. Crap. That's cool, Ninja. Enjoy the BRBs. I think if the manga exclusive cards existed, it'd be a lot better. Yeah, but again, like, because they're manga exclusives, they're now going to come to the TCG. Which I'm not going to lie, a bit sad, because there's a lot of decently solid cards in the manga exclusively, but they're never going to come to the TCG, so it's just kind of like, it'd be nice, but at the same time, you can understand it. Crap. This is not good. Crap. Okay. Well, this level automatically sucks. Like, see, at the minute, I'm playing a lot of different card games. Like, I'm playing a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm playing Pokemon TCG Pocket. And they're all good and all bad for different things. But, like, all three games struggle to some degree with the same problem, which is meta. Like, at the moment on, like, Pokemon TCG Pocket, for those who've played it, you know, you'd know that right now in Ranked, one of the biggest decks you'll see is Celebi's Superior decks. Which is so annoying, because, like, they're just annoying to fight. Like, unless you can pull off big attacks really quickly, you're going down. You won't survive. Because of the RNG factor, it's bullcrap. If we did get heroes, but probably protagonist deck. That's the thing. So, like, because obviously the heroes are a protagonist deck, they're more likely to be lame. They're more likely to be seen over anything else. Ow. It's one of the reasons why Dark Magicians pretty consistently get support. One of the reasons why Blue Eyes always gets new support. Purely because of it being a main protagonist deck. Despite the fact, obviously, Blue Eyes is not main protagonist, but Kyber is still a protagonist. So, like, he's going to get support. Because, again, Blue Eyes is the one that most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanboys go nuts over. Which, don't get me wrong, I see why Blue Eyes is cool, but at this point, Blue Eyes is so overdone that a lot of people just don't care anymore. Like, when Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon came out, I was like, okay, cool, the new Blue Eyes card. Ow! What an absolute oh, you knob. Just got wombo comboed into oblivion. Okay, cool. I now officially hate this one. This one's terrible. I don't know why this is so hard. Color game or some amount of cards, but with my yeah, exactly. Like, Magic, I would argue out of the three of those card games is the most balanced for that reason alone. The thing is, like, when you've got a game like Magic that goes based upon your mana, and certain archetypes are just faster at getting mana and some are just slower, but at the same time, it does feel a bit more balanced because of that system. Like, it does feel a bit more balanced because of that system. But then again, at the same time, because of Historic being a thing in Magic, that's where the balancing issues really come out, because there are just immediate broken strategies that are just impossible to fight sometimes. Don't get me wrong, like, Historic in Magic is absolutely fine. It's just, again, balancing issues, but when you include also pretty much every card in the game, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would have the same problem. Because, like, Say, for example, if certain cards were just allowed off the forbidden list, like, that would be game over, I think. Red Locana, the Disney TCG. I didn't even know Disney had a TCG. What's that on? Is that on mobile or is it on, like, PC? Well, that's a problem. Okay, hopefully that'll move me enough so that I can get through. Barely. My God.
Make sure to get the TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, I'm curious as to how you're supposed to do that, but cool. Alright, fair. Get it in the basin and it instantly blows up. Alright. Cool. Just a physical IRL card. I don't have a digital way to play it yet. I don't think anyway. No, I've never even heard of it, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually have anywhere near here that I could, like, have a like, I don't know what country you live in, but, like, a lot of places in the UK don't have, like, physical places like that where you can go play cards. Some cities do. Mine, unfortunately, does not. Well, it's weird, because mine's a student town, and yet, well, student city, and it's still, like, oh no, we really don't have many places you can do that. Which is unfortunate, because it'd be nice. I'm just taking this guy out now. Beautiful. It's a shame, though, because I used to enjoy playing card games physically, in person. I used to do it when I was at college. Albeit that was a few years ago now. Quite a few. Shouldn't have risked that, but you know what? It was worth it, so I'll take it. I need to get as close to the edge of this guy as possible. That should be enough. No, it's not. I'm still well within the view. I need to get to the right side. There we go, I'm out of view.
Make sure to get the TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice.
There we go.
What's going on down there? It looks like spice production has fallen behind. Wait, it's completely stopped.
Ah, got it. There we go. What sort of games are you into, lad, out of curiosity? So don't forget, for those watching on YouTube, to like this stream by double tapping that screen. It really helps that YouTube algorithm. Currently on 4 likes. Can you get to 5? Ow. Boom. What was the specific trophy on this? There was 2, wasn't there? More jobs in episode 3. And then, so I'm gonna do that one. Find 10 unique cash briefcases in episode 3. Then we're not on a job, defeat 3 guards with the tower turret in episode 3. What tower turret? Unless I don't have it yet. I think it's interesting. So, depending on the full specs, because right now a lot of people are just speculating on the specs of the Switch 2. But apparently it's rumored that the specs of it are going to be like 5 times more powerful than the original Switch, which would be interesting not only for the accessibility of new games on the Switch 2, but also for like how well certain games would play off of the original Switch. Like, for example, games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they run fine, but sometimes it feels like that their productivity is hampered because of the limitations of the Switch, especially considering that Tears of the Kingdom only came out last year. Like, it feels like it could run better on stronger hardware. Like, some people are able to run the game on an emulator on PC at 4K, 60 FPS, you know, absolutely beautiful graphics. It'd be nice to see if, you know, they make some kind of reparation so you can do that with the Switch 2, or if, for example, you could at least push it to run a lot smoother. Because the thing is, like, third-party games on the Switch kind of suck. Like, anything that's not made by Nintendo or an affiliate of Nintendo. Because, for example, let's say, I don't know, Apex Legends on the Switch, kind of crap. Mainly because the game runs at 30 FPS, which, for a game like that, you want it to run at a solid 60. You just do. You want a solid 60 FPS. That way, you have the smoothest gameplay as it is to current conventions for console. OW. Oh, Overwatch. Yeah. I was trying to think what you meant then for a second. Yeah, Overwatch is kind of unplayable. It's like Paladins. It's a game I really enjoy. I used to play it on the Switch, and then I played it on PC, and I was just like, haha, guess who's now getting the best experience? Like, I play it on Xbox and PC, my Xbox Series and my PC, and I just get such a better experience from it. The thing is, my Switch is only currently used for first-party games like Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Zelda, that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, for pretty much all first-party titles, it's absolutely fine. Like, I don't run into any problems, games run smooth enough, because, like, the thing is, Nintendo's always been one of those companies. You don't need a lot of hardware to play their games. Never have done. Like, compared to the current gen consoles, the Switch, or Nintendo rather in general, has always been a bit underpowered. And that's fine, because for first-party companies, or ones that are made directly by Nintendo, they're fine. You know? But for anything that's made by a third party, they suck. Like, they're just borderline unplayable.
By destroying that dam, the temple will be filled with a runoff.
Like, it's just absolutely unplayable sometimes.
I don't think your bombs are strong
Which is a
enough
bit
to do the
crap.
job.
You're correct. Fortunately, while monitoring the bug in Rajan's office, I overheard that a new autopilot attack helicopter had just arrived. It's sitting inside this truck.
Like,
Stay
it's a
sharp.
bit...
That dam is sure to be well protected.
It's just a little bit crap, because, you know, you would want as much playability as possible, and I feel like the Switch 2 could probably do that. Oh. Great, another one of these shooty missions. And the guns on this game do not control smoothly at all. They're very, very stiff. Ow. Man, you do not get a lot of health. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So I promise I'm not, like, ignoring chat. I've just got to focus really heavily on this part, because otherwise I'm going to die. There's just so many enemies. My God. Lame. Damn it. The main reason I gotta use PS4 was to play Bloodborne. No, exactly. It's like, so this is currently being played on PS4, but this is obviously a PS2 game. So, you know, it's not gonna run any higher than 30 FPS, which is fine. But like, my main console I use, you know, just generally is my Xbox Series, because it can achieve 60 FPS in every game. And then in some games goes even higher than that, into like 120 FPS, which is really cool. You can't even focus on it, because, like, the moment you try and get it down, that's it. They get close enough to you and just obliterate you. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sit here and fire at it as much as I can until I can't. And then we'll head for something else. Welcome back, Ninja. How's your work going today? See, the thing is, like, if Nintendo want to be a viable competitor to Sony and Microsoft, they've got to do something different that's not just a gimmick. Like, thankfully, so far, from the reveal, the Switch 2 looks a lot like the Switch 1 in terms of the way it looks, the way it operates, like, unless it comes up with another stupid gimmick. Because, like, as it pertains to, like, Nintendo, they're a company built on gimmick. Like, a lot of their games have gimmicks, their consoles generally have a gimmick. And you don't need a gimmick to make a good console. What you need is a good console, good hardware. Like, so that the developers for your games can, you know, just produce the best possible games that they can. It sounds like really dumb to say it that way, but it's true. But it is true. Like, Nintendo's main franchises are all built on gimmicks. Like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, like, they're all built on gimmicks. Pokemon. Like, they're just built around gimmicks. The time is that you can use the Joy-Cons as mice, which is kind of cool. It is, but at the same time, like, they just don't need to use as many gimmicks. Like, there's nothing wrong with just making good hardware. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, if you make good hardware that the customers are going to appreciate with stronger games, you don't need to gimmick everything. It just becomes, at that point, stupid unnecessary. My concern is, like, eventually Nintendo are going to over-gimmick so much that people aren't going to want to play their stuff anymore because of how much of a gimmick they've become, is my concern. More good DS and 3DS games. That'd be nice. Because there are quite a few games off of those systems that could do with a remake or a remaster. And can definitely do a lot more good than they could harm. But there's definitely games that could benefit from that. Without a doubt. what they actually need to do with the Switch 2 is port over Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. That's what they should be doing. That is 100% something they should do. Because, don't get me wrong, I own those games on Wii U, and I still have my copies of them, so I can play them at any time. The convenience of having them on my Switch would be a lot nicer. At this point, they're some of the only games that have not been ported. And don't get me wrong, I get it. They don't want to port everything, fine. But they're just two very awesome games that could do with a port. And it is really, really, really weird that they've not gotten to it yet. Mad. Once again, considering how loved those games are, it is crazy that they've not received a port. And it's possible that Nintendo were waiting for the release of Switch 2 to do it, but again, we won't know that until they announce some stuff, because so far, we've got a quick look at the console, and that's it. We know nothing on its specifications. We don't know what games are going to be at launch. Like, we just don't know. Well, the thing is, so I still use my Wii U. So, like, you know, I've got mine soft modded so that it can do a bunch of other stuff, which is nice. So, like, I use it primarily nowadays as an emulation machine because I've got legal backups of my games, so I can just emulate them legally. And then, you know, use that console for HD output, which is nice. Because despite unpopular opinion, like, I think that, like, the Wii U Pro Controller is solid. Same. Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, Pro Tracks. I mean, Phantom Hourglass I couldn't care about. I don't like that game anyway. It is, for me, it's very crap. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan of Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks could do with a remake. Definitely. It can, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Minish Cap, in my opinion, doesn't need a remake. At least not yet. The thing is, it's such a beautiful game naturally anyway, I don't think it does need one. The one Zelda game that needs a remake because it has never received one is A Link to the Past. Like, give us that game in the style of Link's Awakening remake or Echoes of Wisdom. I'd be happy with that. But for whatever reason, they seem hell-bent on not doing it, which is kind of strange. Like, to me, it's a bit weird that they weren't. Yeah, the Oracles games would also be cool. It's like, for those who've never played the Oracles games, they're some of the least played Zelda games. Like, the Oracles games are pretty solid. Like, I've not played them in a few years, but, like, they're solid. Like, they're decent games that have good story, solid dungeon work. Like, can't really go wrong with them. They don't, no. Like, I'm a big supporter of the Oracles games because I do think they're awesome games. Don't get me wrong, they run into the same issue that normal Link's Awakening has on the Game Boy. They're slightly difficult. But again, that's more of a product of the time kind of thing, kind of like A Link to the Past. Like, A Link to the Past is kind of the same way. Where, like, the game is difficult. It's incredibly good. It's just difficult because of its era. A lot of Super Nintendo games were known for being quite difficult at the time. Right, I've got to get onto that tree. How do I get up there? Because I've tried every which way. And I've got to get all the way up to the top. How do I get onto that tree? Right, hang on. I think I can see. Legend of Zelda CDI collection. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Like, I'm not gonna lie, there would actually be riots in the streets if Nintendo ever released that. To be fair, those games were not made by Nintendo directly anyway, so they would never try that, I don't think. Or at least I don't think they'd be dumb enough, because holy crap, people would riot. I haven't played the Oracle's games. Can be played on Switch? I haven't checked. They can, yeah, they can be played on Game Boy Online. Like, they're decent games, don't get me wrong. They are quite difficult, so keep that in mind. But again, it's sort of thing of the era kind of thing. Oh, almost fell off. Yep.
We've been contracted to acquire that huge ruby of Rajan's for a local
This
crime
game could
ring.
sell. They got
In
rights to sell them.
exchange for the
Nothing else
goods,
they mean, but
they'll set us up with a cherry bomb 500 for the heist.
the problem
Cherry
is,
Bomb 500. That's a lot of kick.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might
the
have
problem
to
you've
whack
got
it a few
is
times with your cane.
I'm on it.
the CDI games have been over-memed at this point. That they're just not viable.
Murray, you're on. Sly's knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
How far are you through, OT Jade? Been a bit since I've asked you about your progress on that. Crap. Did not mean to do that. That. Nope. No, we go around, that's fine. I tried to play this week, so I'm still just about to do Ice Cave. I might see if I can play it tomorrow. Okay, nice. How are you finding this playthrough of OOT?
Murray, you can pick up the ruby with your stomp move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and inflate cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto. Use them, or this operation's a bust. Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
So wait, who am I controlling? Murray or Bentley? Right. So he's just going to inflate cushions that I can use. Okay. I'm cool with that. Once again, guys, I'm looking for ideas on what the next Let's Play series after this should be. I mean, next week we continue with OOT and Rando Hellseed. And then the following week, or later next week, we'll be doing the start of the next Let's Play series, depending on when we get this one finished.
This ruby is near flawless. I'll recommend to my superiors that we purchase it, take it to our buyer, and complete the contract.
It is a very different experience, yeah, because you're not running it. You are running it on like full-fledged Nintendo hardware, but the experience is very different because, for example, you don't have C buttons, you've got a C stick. Which doesn't seem like a big, drastic change, but it is. Oh my god. Lame. Right, well, how am I getting across? Last I checked, Murray can't get on there. Wait, I'm gonna have to go round. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly
Using
lives
it
up to
accidentally
its
hitting down instead
reputation.
of right, etc.
This is a
Oh
true
yeah, that always
industry.
takes time to get used to, but
We
once you
will
are
honor
used to
the
it, it's not so
bargain
bad
and
at all.
provide a cherry bomb 500 at the time the turtle requested.
Partial flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance. Blowing up the temple's elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a swimming pool. I'll cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret
And easy
while
to just
he
whip a weapon
pries
out
the
with a stick.
mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to
Wait,
walk
oh,
the
right,
Cherry
yeah.
Bomb 500
It
into
is,
the
yeah,
front,
because you're...
then get to high ground as fast
For me,
as
it's always
you
easier
can.
to remember to move a stick than it is to hit a
Rajan is sure
button.
to show up
Because,
and
like,
be
it's the motion of
extra
going
angry.
side to side rather than
Jump
pushing
him,
inwards.
snag his half of the Clockwerk heart, and we're out of here.
Like, I always find it easier myself. Right, we've got a Murray mission. That's it for missions. Okie dokie. No, I've always been the same way. I always find it way easier to use like a C stick rather than C buttons.
Let's head out
Never
to the
getting to
turret,
100% of the
Murray.
damn shooting galleries. Yeah, the shooting galleries are a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie.
And provide covering fire while you try to pry open the
I mean, what, there are
elephant's
3 of them in the
mouth.
game, aren't there? Because you've got the child slingshot one, the adult archery in Kakariko, and then you've got the Gerudo desert one on Epona, where you have to get like 1,500 points. Wait, where am I going? Over there. Okay.
out those guards before you take a crack at opening them out. Nice work. Now put those muscles to the test and pry that thing open.
Alert! Temple facade under assault. Put down this attack.
Gadzooks! Rajan is raining down a bunch of hunter-seeker bobs on Murray. He'll never be able to get that mouth open unless I destroy all of them.
And what was easy? Crap.
All clear from my position.
Boom.
How are you coming on that lever, Murray?
I'm working on it.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up.
Yes.
There we go.
Murray's might and muscle triumphs again. The mouth is open. You're all clear to bring in the Cherry Bomb 500.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get the okay. I've got to get the TNT barrel into. Okay, this should be interesting. Close. Is there a way up on this side? Nope. Crap. Huh. I'm gonna wait here for a few minutes whilst I wait for this guy to pass me. There we go. Didn't actually take as long as I thought. Never mind. My friend, can you move? Thank you. All right, here we go. Bombs away. Kind of destroying the overworld, I'm not gonna lie.
Black clouds and thunderbolts. My spice temple ruined. I will no longer hide while you villains destroy my hard-won empire. This place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me, Cooper. With Clockwerk's black heart, I will show you true power. You are nothing. Come face the might of Rajan, lord of these hills.
Boy, when we try to tick someone off, we really do the job.
Right, okay. Rajan.
Yes, you do seem to have quite a talent for it.
Constable Neela, slumming it with the thieves again?
He's
And he's an
pissed.
illegal spice trader. He should be brought to justice.
All I'm after is the Clockwerk part. You help me take him down, and the bust is all yours.
Just try to keep up.
I'm sick of keeping up with you, Neela.
Neela, now!
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Well,
Oh, Sly! I'm coming, buddy!
ah, crap.
This is it? This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about and feared these long hours? The Murray will renew your fear. Who's the Murray? All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling.
Well,
I might be big and not as smart as the other guys, but one thing I'm not is weak.
ow. Why are we in a 2D Tekken fight? Oh my god.
Dispatch this fool.
I'm dead. Nice.
Fat,
Okay.
pathetic weakling.
This guy's a douche. Ow. Aha, get wrecked. Oh!
Dispatch this fool.
What are you supposed to do in that instance? Health, I will take it. Ow. Ow. Luckily, he takes out his own minions as well. And he's done.
Victory belongs to...
Well, that was easy. You literally just time it and you just jump over his attacks.
Safe and sound.
Okie dokie.
Oh, happy day.
What? Neela? Throw down the ladder! Sly's hurt real bad! Can you hear me? I said Sly's hurt!
There they are, Contessa. Just as I promised. The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Excellent police work, Constable Neela. Carmelita's never been able to catch the Cooper gang. Yet you captured them in just a few short weeks.
Well, I never...
Really, Carmelita. Accept your defeat gracefully.
Actually, Contessa, there's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang. She's been in league with them the whole time. Liar! Prove it! This is a photo of Carmelita dancing with Sly Cooper on the night the Clockwerk wings were stolen. But I didn't know I was dancing with Cooper.
You two certainly seem very familiar in this picture. Men, place Inspector Fox under arrest.
I'll get you, Neela. Don't think I won't.
Such a pity when an officer falls from the light.
Yes, indeed.
Well.
I can't believe it! That double-crossing cockney liar!
Well. %31% completed.
Though statistically improbable, I had to face the facts. Neela had betrayed us, my teammates were captured, and I was all alone. While intellectually inferior, Sly and Murray had always been a rich source of sociological interest. The long walk out of the jungle gave me time to reflect, and with each passing step, my sense of isolation grew. Shockingly, my comrade's absence had a profound emotional effect on me. This was it. This was the true test of friendship. Upon reaching the van, my resolve was hardened. I had to save my friends. But first things first, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
Love it shows him just stalling it like 3 times. Oakley dokley. Right. Episode 4. Jailbreak.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friend.
Yeah, after this one I'm halfway. Which is pretty nice actually. But the game itself is somewhat long, which is quite nice. But it's also broken up quite nicely because of it not being fully like individual levels with clue bottles. It's sort of like mini-based, if that makes sense.
She entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up.
So how are you liking this playthrough so far, Jade? And anyone else in the stream, how are you liking it?
Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out 2 best friends.
Same. I'm quite enjoying watching it too, to be fair. Like, watching it, playing it even.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
So where am I going? Game, you want to... Oh, there we go. This area actually looks kind of cool. Different. They're interesting. Like, aren't they, Ninja? Because it's stealth, but a fun kind of stealth. It's not, like, boring, which is quite nice. Well, I just got bloody yeeted. Nice. Let's break up usual games is different, and I'm always down for a good platformer game. Exactly. It's the same sort of thing with me too. Like, I'm quite a huge fan of platformers in general. One of my favorite game types to play. But it's nice because it's not your typical atypical platformer. Like, it's very different, which is nice. Because, don't get me wrong, I enjoy games like Spyro and Crash, but they're very atypical platformer style. Like, they're platformers that everyone's seen a million times with not many variances on their gameplay. Again, they're very typical atypical platformer. Same sort of stuff with like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, you know what I mean? But they're all very typical on their style of platforming, whereas these games, because they're stealth platformers, they play quite different. And thanks to the different playable characters as well, there are quite a few different play styles in play at the same time. What the? Oakley dokley. Where am I going? There are tanks. Why are there tanks? Wait. How the hell am I getting up there? Okay. Front. Okay. We'll just do it this way. Sure. Ah, what? I'm not too sure if this is intended, but sure. Works. I'm not going to complain.
Aha! The Contessa is out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish, I should be able to hear that frequency at a distance. This is great. If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
Wait, I've got to get up there, or have I just got to dart at her? Oh my god, she doesn't stay still for very long, does she? You've really got to anticipate where she's going.
The Claw Gang is falling apart. Spice shipments have all but stopped. Hurrah! I never would have joined if I'd known it would be this easy to disrupt the plan. At least the Cooper Gang is under lock and key. Their lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well.
Okay.
They'll see it my way soon enough.
And she's a real hater, isn't she? Damn. We're looking for suggestions. I do have Mario Wonder, yes.
Those fools at Interpol. They keep sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis.
Oh, so she's as corrupt as, like, anyone. Okay. Damn it.
That blasted Cooper gang. The fat
You
one.
place your thoughts
What's
at some
his
point? You
name?
haven't done Mario one.
Murray. Yes,
Okay.
Murray.
Yeah, that's something I could definitely look
Correct.
into.
I should spend a few sessions probing that feeble mind. I can only imagine the wealth that gang has accumulated over the years. That's Sly Cooper. Such a complex and
No, definitely
mysterious
can.
mind.
Why did the Brits still use
A month
you
or
with
two in the
Bella
hole
and
should
Armour
break
because
his
Cassidy
spirit.
is British?
Let him squat there week after week.
Oh my god, really?
He sees when the guards
Took me a
along
minute
the
to click on
wall
that one.
motion detectors. There is no escape. Slowly, the reality
Oh my
of his
god.
captivity will set in, and I'll get to work on his mind.
Okay.
Inconceivable! She's no healthcare professional! Why, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of! Putting inmates into hypnosis.
Because we're never going to
so
give you up.
they'll
No, I
know
got it.
where they've
It took me a
stashed
minute to
the loot.
click, but I got it.
It dishonors both law enforcement and thieves at the same time. I should get to work and figure
Oh my
out a
god.
way to break Sly out of the hole.
Oh my god. Right, so we're gonna go that way. Oh! Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Ow. Welp. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. It's literally one of the most memed songs ever. Oh, okay. That was actually quite fast. Hacks. Brought me back.
Control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for Sly to escape through.
Oh. Close.
Nothing like a
Oh,
good
no.
hack job. Now the left analog stick should control my cyber avatar.
Alright, that's a door. That's fine.
I'll have to hack through these barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash my hacker code.
That was actually a pretty funny another one. Well, that was a good one, to be fair, it was.
By using both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions. That's one down. The train should be picking up speed.
Ah! Well. Better wait. Nope. Run. Ah, crap. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. You can run to the side of it, which is nice. I mean, I don't mind a twin stick shooter. Nice.
2 down, 4 more to go.
Right, follow the tracks round and it should lead to the third terminal. Also, the soundtrack for this kind of jammy. I quite like it, actually.
That should speed up the train by at least 50%.
Well, pretty soon it's going to be difficult to do this. Oh, crap. There's that one. Oh, that one's gone. Oh, run.
Just 2 more terminals.
Ah, got squished. No. Please do not tell me I have to repeat all of that, because that would suck. Oh, thank God. Keep it to the side. Hopefully I won't get squished. Okay. What? Thank you. I know you like technology, Bentley. I don't want you hugging the thing. Oh, fun. These ones have shields and can fire. Always fun. Lame. Okay, we got it.
Yes, the train's at full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Nope, there's a tank. Ow, there's a train. All right, fair. There's a tank, there's a train, there's a bit of everything. Wait, where am I going? Oh, there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Wait, there's something that turns those. Yeah, I see them. One. Two. There we go.
What a beautiful trajectory! Bullseye!
Okay. Job completed. Nah. Nah. No. I'm not getting blown up by that thing again. Run away.
All the guards along the prison wall
Right.
outfitted with a motion tracking device. There's no way for Sly to escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper.
Oh no. Not this thing.
Come on, baby, hold together.
I hate this thing. I hate this thing. I hate this thing.
Catastrophe!
There's one of them. Ow. barely get enough time to react. Lame. There's 3 of them. Ow! They just hit you like crazy. Right, there's one left. Where is it? Looking this way. There he is. Boom. Oh my god! Hey, there's Sly.
Sly, can you read me?
How I missed that sensuous voice of yours.
Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above the train?
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there.
How does he still have his stuff? He was arrested.
Don't I always?
Yeah, you do. Thanks for busting me out.
Oh, well, you know the old saying, if you can't count on a friend to bust you out of jail, what kind of a friend are they?
I mean, fair enough.
Your words were never said, wizard.
Am I missing the point here or something? Oh, jump up in there. Aha! I want to break free. Alright, let's go on the prowl for clue bowls, since you have to do them the Sly. There's one of them. What are you guys in the stream up to? Two. Three. Four. Nice. That was crap. Bye. Hang on. Probably a clue this way. No, that leads up there. Okay. Yeah, what are you guys in the stream up to? Anything interesting? That's probably part of the story later. Nice, you're not doing anything while chilling? Ah, crap. Definitely nothing interesting on my end. The stream's keeping me sane. I mean, touche. Funnily enough, my own stream keeps me sane. I think I was explaining earlier on, so like nowadays, like I'm a big stickler for routine. Like, and this week's been so hectic that like I've not been able to keep to my routine as much as I normally can, even with a busy week. So like, because of that, like my mental health definitely suffered a little bit because of that. That's not good. Watching this, doesn't even do this. Just gonna chill with the family. Nice. Sounds like a very chilled out evening, to be fair. I hear one. I don't know where it is, but I hear one. It's up there. Back off. Stupid werewolf. No, but you might as well, like, you know, rein in on the, you know, the quiet whilst it lasts. The thing is, though, like, if a house was always quiet, wouldn't it get a bit boring? Like, at least there's always stuff going on. Lame. There's another. Someone just launched something at me. Right, we're a third of the way there for him, which is quite nice. Here, another one. I don't know where it's up there. You knob! Get out of here. I ain't taking any risks from now on, I don't think. What's the worst I've been in there? Yes, that's annoying me. That's the thing, like, you know, it's something that you become so accustomed to that it's, I wouldn't like see it as a negative thing at all, to be fair. No. Lame. Oh, there we go. I'm not being funny, Jade, but last week I got ID'd for an energy drink. I turned 30 this year, and I got ID'd for one. Like, are we taking the piss? How on earth am I getting ID'd for an energy drink? Ridiculous. But don't get me wrong, most people seem to automatically assume I'm older than I am, and that's fine for most things, like, whatever. It doesn't actually annoy me that much anymore. It used to annoy me greatly. It doesn't anymore, but, like, I'm sorry, IDing me for an energy drink. What? Like, it's a bit much. Considering it wasn't even for me, it was for Emily. And considering, like, over here, you have to be 16 to buy an energy drink. Like, if Emily wasn't even that requirement, I would be in some serious trouble. For the record, Emily is 2 years younger than me. So, you know. Basic math. That's what I mean yesterday. Like, that's the thing. Like, I turned 30 this year. And yet I got ID'd for an energy drink. Like, are we kidding? Bearing in mind, when the guy knocked my door, he was like, can I have your birth date? So I gave him my birth date. He was like, well, I still need ID. And I'm like, I'm nearly 30. What do you need it for? Oh, because I require it. And I'm like, yeah, but why? I get it. You'd get into some serious trouble if I wasn't over the age of 16. Do I look under the age of 16? Like, do I somehow look magically under the age of 16? Well, no, you don't. Well, then why do you need my ID? I had like a 5-minute argument with the guy. I'm just like, are we kidding? He was like, well, if you don't get me your ID. And I'm like, okay, fine. I had to come all the way upstairs to get my wallet because it was up here. Just so that I could show it, prove to him that I wasn't under 16. What? What? That's what I'm saying, Ninja. Like, it's so weird that... No, what? Don't get me wrong. Like, I've worked retail where you have to ID people who don't look old enough. I did it over Christmas, like, temporarily. You know what I mean? Like, you have to ID if they don't look old enough for it. Fine, I accept that. Do I not look old enough for an energy drink? What? You got people who like take it as a compliment. I'm like, I'm not taking it as a compliment. I'm taking it as a bloody inconvenience because that's what it is. Bloody inconvenient. That's not good. Ah! Well. No! What are you doing? Sly, you're a clown. You're an actual clown. Well, we'll take it as a compliment. What do you think? I would take it as a compliment if it wasn't so bloody annoying. Like, it's not exactly like this happens to me every time. This is the first time it's happened to me in a long time. Like, I haven't been ID'd in almost as long as I can remember. And that's saying something. Under me. No! Lame. That's the thing, guys. Like, looking at me, how old would you say I am? Like, genuinely, how old would you say I am? Just by looking at me. Like, imagine you didn't know my age. How old do I look? Ah, crap. Run! Alright, 20 of 30. Cool. I mean, thank you for the compliment. You know, it's just about as old as I am, or a little bit younger. But the point is, like, I've been able to buy, like, alcohol, cigarettes, lottery, whatever, for years. I'm not talking, like, 2 or 3 years here. I'm talking near enough 10, maybe 15 years. Like, I haven't been ID'd for anything in such a long time. And don't get me wrong, you know what, right? Had it been like a bottle of alcohol or cigarettes, you know, anything with nicotine in it, I would sort of understand. Don't get me wrong, it would still be a bit weird, but it would be a little bit more understandable because you really do have to crack down on that stuff as a business. Fine. That's, to me, it's acceptable. Don't get me wrong, it would still be weird, but it would at least be somewhat acceptable for me. Fine, I could accept that. What I can't accept is being ID'd for an energy drink. That's mad. Well, this is one of the points I made to the guy. I'm said that, like, I'm not being funny, but, like, if I was the, like, 14, 15, whatever, do you really think I'd have this kind of beard? That's actually one of the points I made to him. So they're like, wait a minute. The way I see it, any 15-year-old has a beard like I do. Like, they have got some, like, overpowered levels of testosterone, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they got so much testosterone that they're gonna go into overdose. If you can testosterone overdose. That's a lot of testosterone. Ow, forgot about those. Hello, there's one there. All right, 22. Oh. I can't even go in there right now then. Interesting. One up there. 23. Okay. Oh my god. This generation looks naturally younger from the last. Well, that's the funny thing. The guy who was the person who came to deliver our order, he wasn't even old. He looked about the same age as me. It was like the weirdest part. No, there must be more in this section because I've been around everywhere else. Time to go in. Right. One there. I can hear another one. Over that. Seven. Lame. Right. I can't hear anymore in this section. Seriously? Near the end of the stream when I finally get a view bot? Piss off. Thank you, whichever moderator got rid of it. Three. Nope. Oh, the music volume is down. Uh-oh. That's not good. There's got to be more on the ground levels. There has to be. Lame. I'm missing 3. I'm not actually missing that many, but... I hear one coming from up there. Scared the crap out of me then. Ah. Ew. I'm going around to see if I can hear them on any of the, like, because you can hear the bottle rattling. Like, from somewhat an okay distance. That's not good. Yeah. My issue is I can't hear it. So the bottles, when you're close enough, they rattle so you can hear them. I can't hear them at all. I hear one. Lame. It's up there. Ow. Well. Run. One left. Yeah, we just need one. I can hear it. It's on there. Boom. Whoa. That was a little bit rough. Oh, we got him. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Woo. Damn.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know, he's not very light on his feet. First, we'll need to get Murray into an isolation cell away from the other inmates.
Okay.
Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the Contessa's encryption algorithm. Don't worry, I'll explain later. Third, you'll need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her pack of bodyguards. And fourth, you'll have to deactivate her giant attack robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower. Now, once you've pulled off all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big guy.
Nice. Woo! Righty then. Damn. Right, but this is where we end off for tonight, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, as per usual on YouTube, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it'd be a great help to the channel. You can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. And don't forget, I do live stream when I go live. I go live here on YouTube and over on Twitch. My streams here on YouTube are in the shorts form feeds, more for mobile. If you want to catch the exact same streams at the exact same time in full 1080p, feel free to join me on Twitch. That link is in the description below. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.